welcome to Butsy's Burnouts. I'm your host, Buttsy Butler. In this episode, we take a trip to the Morgan car factory, we take a Morgan Plus 8 to Santa Pod Raceway, and we also go around London looking for some chicks. So I just went to the Malvern Hills to meet up with a fellow gumball friend, Charles Morgan, and luckily enough, he gave me a test drive of a Plus 8 for the day. The Plus 8 that we're going to take away for a few days to try and
that's
give
a
it
cool
slide,
car.
yeah.
I mean, that's a real sports car. I mean, you know, it's built for one thing, and one thing only, is to have real fun behind the wheel.
Fingers crossed we get it back to Charles in one piece.
Yes, I do hope so, but I'm expecting to see some very, very powerful drifts as well.
Okay, no problem. So on the test drive, we did a little detour to Santa Pod Raceway in Northampton, where I took the Morgan up the drag strip. Check it out. So here we are, Santa Pod Raceway. We're going up the quarter mile and we're just going to see what it's like. We seem to have no traction whatsoever. Look, they're not even going anywhere. Can't get any traction at all. That's 4th gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, no traction, 6th gear, just steering it now. So we've made it up the whole Santa Pod quarter mile strip. And that's probably the slowest quarter mile that Morgan has ever done. Well, I've tried the drag strip, so now let's see what this Morgan is like to spin some tyres. I know there's no front lock on the front, so hopefully we don't spin too much. So yeah, the Morgan was pretty fun to drive. Although I'm a drifter, it wasn't the perfect car for drifting. Had no steering lock on the front, the diff in the back wasn't fully locked, and the handbrake didn't work. It was fun, it had a lot of power, but other than that, it's not great for drifting. So we decided to take it in around London and see what kind of reactions we got there. So that's the test drive done. Now it's time to score the Morgan. We're going to have 3 categories: driftability, sex appeal, and burnouts. So for driftability, unfortunately the Morgan wasn't so good because it had no steering lock, etc. So I'm giving it a 5. For sex appeal, luckily enough, driving the Morgan around London, I picked up a girl. So I'm going to give it an 8. And for burnouts, it comes with a BMW V8 which spin the back tyres, so it worked. I'll give it a 9. Well, there it is. I give it 9 out of 10 for burnout factor. Thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, make sure you check out this summer for more Butsy's Burnouts, and check out butsybutler.com for more updates.